Hello again, everybody. I promised you guys it wouldn't be 3 months. I have a surprise for you. I'm gonna be doing something that I've not really done before. And what that is I'm going to be going over something that is, as of yet, incomplete. I found the demo on itch and I'm going to try it. And first of all, I need to check to see if you can hear me. Oh dear. I forgot. Hi! Oh dear. You guys can't hear me, can you? Oh, never mind. Yes, you can. Let me shut that off. Hello. I got a new, more pleasant voice for the text-to-speech. Actually, guys, I just realized something. Okay, good. My stream was taking a while to load on my end so I could do my audio checks, and I thought you guys couldn't hear me because my phone wasn't playing anything. I am so sorry. And before I forget, that way the alarm clock doesn't pester us to death.
Alarm will be on at 5 a.m.
There we go. Now, I committed the ultimate no-no in streaming. I just straight downloaded a game and then I came in here. Which is something you should never do, but I did it anyway because I wanted to surprise you. And I am so sorry about the title being wrong. I forgot to clear the other one because I thought it cleared. But so I'm going to do a quick check to see if this runs. And if it does, we're good. We're golden. Okay, I might as well just switch on the desktop audio with that latest chat.
Base, not yet.
You can now. Now, let's get this thing started, shall we?
Avail row 1, column 2. Avail. See, users avail triple technically downloads, avail demo 1, 0, 3, 1, avail.exe help balloon.
I have never touched this game before, never played it. I meant to play it. I signed up to beta test for them a couple years ago. But when I got my copy, it was only supported on 64-bit systems, and I didn't have a 64-bit Windows, so I have never played this. So you guys are just going to have to bear with me a little bit because I know absolutely nothing.
Loop React.
Space.
Main menu.
The
Use
actual
arrow
game is
keys to
coming out
cycle
on
through the
Thursday.
main menu options.
Oh yeah, I heard. That's actually going to be one of my things that I try to get when I earn some money is to get this game. Depending on my impressions today, will.
Miguel Lombard. That's better, thanks.
Sure, I just had my desktop audio off because I wanted to surprise you guys with this. Because I hadn't even mentioned it. I didn't even know there was a demo, folks. That's the honest truth. I had no idea.
Start game demo. Game options. Quit game. Game options.
Let's go in here.
Press spacebar to select an option. Use arrow keys to cycle through.
Space.
Game options menu. Use arrow keys. Game difficulty settings. Press spacebar to select this option. Game controls. Sound settings. Press
Space.
sound set. Change master volume. Press headset orientation test. Press spacebar to select this option. Use
Space.
left speaker. Right speaker. Press Alt key to return to previous menu. Sound settings. You change master volume. Press headset orientation test. Press spacebar to select change master volume. Press spacebar to select this option. Use arrow keys to cycle options. Press Alt key to return to previous menu. Game option. Game difficulty setting. Press normal setting. Hard set. Normal. Casual. The game is set to casual. Game option. Game difficulty. Game controls. Sound settings. Main menu. Start game demo. Press spacebar to select an option. Use arrow keys to cycle through options.
Already, the voice acting in this, if this main menu narrator is any indication of what we're going to get, the voice acting in this is going to be incredible. Let's go, shall we? See how badly I screwed this up.
Space.
Please select starting difficulty. Use casual setting.
Space.
The game is set to casual.
The king is dead. It was not a hero's death. It was the slow death of an old man. But it gave him time to plot and fuss about his affairs. Enough time, in fact, to spare a rare thought towards his second-born. What to do with me? The blind girl he hid away in the keep. Would I be allowed to stand at my brother's side as he took his place on the throne? No. Even from the grave, my father would not allow me to burden the family. No less than 500 miles of barren heath and twisting vale would keep me from doing that. And now, here I am, on the approach to my new home on the outskirts of the kingdom. I hear a river. Where are we, Uncle?
We're crossing now. You, Alex, are officially home.
Describe it for me.
I would think the smell of sheep will provide all you need to know.
You could have said something nice. Made something up.
Honesty is the greatest gift a princess could receive.
Then you spoil me, Uncle. Why would it be my father's dying wish to send me to the borderlands?
Your brother is king. Your father wanted you to have something of your own.
That's honesty. Even in death, father wanted his sightless daughter as far away as possible.
I wanted you to have something of your own. From one second born to another, it's not an easy thing being in someone's shadow.
I like the shadows. You hear more honesty there.
You will make a wise lady, even out here in the borderlands.
I'll make some chieftain's son a disappointing wife.
You'll be just fine. As long as you can tell the difference between the men and the sheep.
Milord,
What is it?
Odedan riders from the northwest.
How many?
An army, Milord.
Can we make the castle?
No, they're on us now. To arms! To arms!
Wait here, Alex.
Uncle? Uncle!
Whoa! Whoa! Alex! Are you okay?
Who's that?
It's your brother, Theo.
Theo, yes. What happened?
We were playing blind seeker. He fell down the stairs of the loft.
This always happens to me, doesn't it?
Because you're the only one who can't cheat. Everyone else peeks under the blindfold.
No. Rolf tricked me. He He led me to the edge of the stairs.
Well, the little Ted is hiding by the mill wheel right now. I won't say anything to Father if you were to be careless with your king as you search them.
Use WASD keys to walk around. Use right and left arrow keys to turn on the spot.
W. W. Sleep mode on.
Another way then.
Okay.
Okay. Another way then. Nope.
You're not supposed to run into the wall, goof bucket.
Nope.
What am I even looking for?
He's by the mill wheel. He's right there. Go ahead. Swing.
Press arrow keys in the direction you wish to swing.
Again, Alex.
Oh, stop it! Alex,
It's Uncle.
this game is over. Rolf will be wanted back in the kitchens.
Yes, my lord.
You may go too, Theo.
Yes, Uncle. Sorry, Alex.
I see you've found a new use for your cane.
What is my punishment?
If anyone should be punished, it's me. For the things I should have taught you years ago.
Like what?
I stand directly in front of you. And I want you to swing your cane at me.
You want me to hit you?
Yes. My punishment. Your first lesson.
Press arrow keys in the direction you wish to swing.
Swing at me. Now. Very good. Now, when I move, your head will remain facing forward as to conceal your level of awareness from your enemy.
My enemy?
Listen. Now swing at me again. Excellent. Now, I'm moving to stand directly in front of you again. I want you to swing as many times as you can, as fast as you can. That's good. Know your limit. You want to be selective with your strikes.
You will be limited to only a few consecutive strikes before you must pause to catch your breath.
An exhausted fighter is a dead fighter. And what do you think is the first rule of combat?
Don't die?
Precisely.
Hello? Uncle? The carriage. It must have overturned. It's night. How long have I been out? I need water. I'll have to get to the river. Uncle? Hello? Don't be stupid, Alex. Who's to say you'll find a friendly answer? Ah, wolves. That's reassuring. Whoa. Ugh. A body. Soldier. Fur-lined tunic. He's not one of ours. Perhaps Uncle made it out okay. Let's see here. Yes. A sword. Rusted. Broken. Better than nothing. And a scabbard. You'll have to do for now.
You have gained a Tier 1 sword. The tab key will bring up the character menu, where you can review equipment, coin, and travel options.
Yes. I don't think I've ever been so thirsty. Who's there? Uncle? Okay. Not Uncle. You like sticks? Go get it. Got a heavy one here now. Fair warning, you're getting this one in the muzzle. Well, I won't be sleeping tonight. What do I do, Uncle? What would Theo do? Suppose a king wouldn't find himself alone 500 miles from his home. 500 miles. I suppose I start walking.
Except for one small detail. I can't
All
move.
roads lead east, they say. Unless you're walking in the exact wrong direction. Talking to yourself like a madwoman. Who's there? Friend or foe?
Depends. Are you with the Odette Horde?
No. I have no money.
I'm not out to rob you.
You're limping. You're injured.
You're blind, but perceptive.
Friend or foe?
You're highborn. You're not from the borderlands.
And you?
A shepherd
Where's your flock?
in the bellies of barbarians.
We are not foes then.
It would appear not.
I hear men approaching. Are they the King's Guard?
Afraid not, girl. This is where we part ways. Good luck.
Wait!
Then what do we have here? Looks like a shiny prize to me. Don't suppose she's the one the general's looking for.
Okay. Stay calm. Think, Alex.
You blind gamer.
To see me, Uncle?
Hey guys,
are going
what
to
are we
learn how to
playing?
use a sword today.
My father wants me to learn how to use a sword.
In truth, no, he does not. However, princess and future protector of the realm need first
We are playing around with the demo of the veil that I found on Itch this morning.
Firstborns get killed every day, girl. But you're going to learn this. Here, take this sword. Grip it firmly. You know I've never cared that you're blind. And our enemies will not care about that either when they set out to kill you. Now, I want you to swing your sword at me. Don't worry, the blade is not sharp.
Press arrow keys in the direction you wish to swing.
You are in front of me, so
Very good. As you can hear, your attacks are easy for me to parry as long as I'm not trying to do something else.
Something else? Like what?
Like hitting you.
That hurt!
Now, if you don't want that to happen again, you're going to have to hit me first. And if you're quick enough, I won't be able to parry. Are you ready?
I suppose.
Listen for sounds that lead into my swing. My armor, the shift of my weight, and swing the second you hear it.
Okay.
Excellent. One more time. Oh, very good. Now, shall we play a little game?
No?
Strike me 3 times and you win.
All right.
Oh, and I'm going to move around this time. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. That's 3 for you, niece. Well done. I know you think you don't need to learn this, but our enemies are unyielding and they show no mercy. Not for the young, nor the old, nor the blind. I want you to be strong. Even stronger than your brother, because no one knows what the future might hold for you.
All right, Uncle.
What's wrong with you, girl? What are you staring at?
Stay back, or I'll start swinging.
Where's the other half of your sword? I think she is blind.
What she could do. You sure you want to do this? Girl,
Is that the shepherd?
yes. Take my hand before more arrive.
Where are you taking me?
Safety. I have a camp nearby.
Does this game have visuals to it? Because if it does, whenever I get my hands on the full game, I will put them on screen.
Sorry, girl, for running off. What's a lame shepherd going to do against practice killers?
I suppose I should thank you for coming back.
I suppose you're welcome.
I need to get back to the capital. To my brother.
The capital. What are you doing out here? Merchant family?
My family is very wealthy. There would be a reward if I was escorted back safely.
Escort a blind girl 500 miles down a treacherous valley in the wake of an invading horde. Not sure what reward would be worth that.
And what would you do with me then?
Teach you to tend sheep? Get your pretty hands dirty.
You could buy 1,000 sheep with the reward my family could provide.
1,000? Must be some family you have. Or you don't know the price of sheep. Do you have a name?
Alex.
Alex. I am Abd al-Rashid. Call me Shepherd if you like.
Okay. Shepherd.
Getting you home, Alex, will depend on where the Odedin are headed, how well I can heal up, and who we can find to help us on the way.
Miguel
Well, then I were
Lombard.
traveling with a guard when we
Where
were
can I
attacked.
download this game?
They may still be around.
If that horde set upon you, they would have been killed.
I'm still here.
Then you were not worth the trouble. Get some rest. It will be safer to travel later at night. I suppose you're indifferent to the dark.
Thank you, Shepherd.
Don't thank
Um,
me yet, sheep. The valley home is long and winding.
This is just a demo. It's on itch right now. You can go download it on itch.io. Just look it up.
Alex, pay attention.
Yes, Uncle.
Now, as a blind fighter, you'll be well served to have a shield. take it here with your left hand,
It's heavy.
as it should be. Now, this time, when I swing at you, I want you to raise your shield.
Press and hold A, W, or D keys to raise your shield in the direction of your target.
Are you
Okay.
ready?
Sure.
Raise your shield. Very good. Now, right after you block my attack, you'll have a split second to counterattack. It's a more defensive way to fight. Give it a try. Block my attack and immediately counterattack.
Press A, W, or D keys to hold your shield in the direction of your target. After blocking your opponent, press the right, left, or up arrow key to counterattack.
Got it.
Excellent.
Got it.
Another game then. Defeat me any way you want. Attack as I swing or block and counterattack. On guard, girl. Once again. Well done.
Ah.
Alex, wake up.
What is it?
Odedin. They've set up camp on the ridge above us. We have to get moving. Follow me. This way. Over here. It's a raiding party. They supply the horde as it moves. I'm afraid this won't be the last one we run into.
What do you see?
About 10 warriors, in small groups around the clearing. No room to get around. There's no sense with fire. They probably don't like each other much.
I'll need a shield.
What are you going to do with that?
Use it if I have to.
For now, I'll try to draw them away. You stay here.
Wait!
I'll come back for you.
My uncle promised me the same thing.
I'm a cunning shepherd. I won't get caught. Son of a dog.
Whoa. This is fun.
Fortune shines upon us.
It's the royal brat.
We have our orders. Kill her and bring her to the general.
No!
Alex, are you listening?
What?
You were off somewhere. I said, I'll draw them away. You wait here.
No. It's not going to work.
How would you know that?
I just do. It's too dark. We'll move together. I'll lead.
All right. We'll need to get to the river. Hey, look what I found.
What is this?
The shield you requested.
Is this a barrel lid?
It suits you. Now keep moving.
You have gained a Tier 1 shield.
Look what I found.
And that's what happens when you mess with me. This is fun, and this combat system, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before.
Are you there, Shepard?
Yes. I think we're clear of the camp. Damn it. Patrol.
Hey, you there. Who are you?
Stay calm, Alex. Let me talk.
Look at me.
My sister and I were just returning home from treating lepers outside Bolt Keep.
Lepers, you say? Bring the torch. Bring the torch.
Sorry, Alex. We'll have to run.
Or fight?
It's the missing princess. What tells the others? Share the glory? I don't think so. Give up, girl.
Forget it, you moron.
You really know how to use a barrel lid.
I have my uncle to thank for that.
We have to keep moving downriver. I need to find a settlement. Somewhere to heal up.
Lead the way, Shepard.
Whatever price point they put on this thing is going to be well worth it.
Do you know this village?
It's called Braga. But that's all I know. I've never been this far east.
Describe it for me.
Well, looks like a village. Too small and out of the way for the horde to bother with. There's a smith, some cellars, an inn.
Your leg. You going to be alright?
Not without clean dressings and herbals.
I don't have any money.
You'll have to sell something. Your clothes, maybe.
My clothes?
Your fancy cloak must be worth something, and will draw less attention without it. Have a look around. I'll be at home here with the animals.
Not this way. Okay.
Here's a young woman who knows a thing or two about finer things. I know a merchant from the capital when I see one. I can give you an excellent price on the furs. Well, fine pelts this warm west of Riverton.
Actually, I'm looking to sell. My cloak.
Times is hard for me, too. Not sure what I could afford.
100 copper?
Ah! I mistook you for a fellow merchant. I see now that you're a highway robber. Why don't you just take my entire cart while you're at it? I could also throw in what's left of my teeth, if you like.
What do you want then?
10 copper. Final offer.
Now who's the thief?
Whoa, 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 no, no, now that I see the cloak from the back, it's very nice. 15 copper. True, my final offer.
20.
Done. That's 15 and 20 copper as agreed. Nice doing business with you. Fight Silks! Bonfires! We have you covered north to south! Fight Silks! Bonfires! We have you covered north to south! Fresh bread, 2 loaves for a copper! Fight Silks! Bonfires! Fresh bread, 2 loaves for a copper!
for something, child?
I'm looking for healing supplies. Dressings for a wound, and something for infection.
Are you hurt?
No, it's for my friend.
Can you bring him in? I can have a look.
I'll just take the supplies.
It will be 10 copper for the bandages and poultice.
Here you are.
Thank you, child. And this is everything you need.
Austin Vital. Hi.
Hi. Oh, you're behind me, aren't you?
This way, Alex.
I have the supplies.
Thank you.
Do you need help with the dressing?
I know what I'm doing. Not my first blade wound. I've spent more time in pastures fending off bandits than wolves. I suppose you're not used to sleeping with livestock.
Thankfully, no. They're warm, at least.
I'll need a couple of days before I can travel. But it will give us time to collect a few things. We'll need a bow for hunting, and money. Don't suppose you know a trade?
I'd like to find a better weapon. Perhaps some armor.
Sheep in wolf's clothing. I suppose it will make bandits on the road think twice. Get some sleep, Alex.
Can you guys...
We should head for the inn and ask about work. Won't get anywhere without going. Just follow the music.
Okay.
Austin Vital. Did you fix the chat reader?
Here we are, the wandering goat.
Sort of.
I'll assume it's an inn and not a stable. Shall we enter?
Press spacebar to enter. Alt key to leave.
It's pretty empty in here. But I guess it won't hurt to ask around.
Use down and up arrow keys to cycle through interactions of interest. Press Alt key to leave.
I'm too old to be wandering around the wilderness. But I've heard there is a stolen strongbox in a cave north of here. Thieves are gone, but the box is still there apparently.
Why would they abandon it?
I don't know, it's just what I've heard. The account was very detailed. They hid the box behind a waterfall at the back of the cave.
What do you think, Shepard?
I think it's a good way to get ambushed by a cave full of thieves.
Press spacebar to take up this quest. Alt key to pass.
You'd have to be pretty desperate.
Use down and up arrow.
I was supposed to meet your cousin. I had a shipment of silks for him. Why you'd be trying to sell silk out here is beyond me.
I spoke with your cousin. He was selling just outside.
I've been told he ran afoul of the local fur traders. He's negotiating with them at their camp. I was hoping to find someone to accompany me there.
Do we look like bodyguards?
No, but you're obviously not from the village, so I can trust you will be reliable witnesses on my behalf should something go wrong. I can pay you 50 copper, assuming I make it back here safely.
Press spacebar to take up this quest.
We'll do it. I kind of liked your cousin.
Well, you'd be the first. You can wait here.
That's close enough.
Gentlemen, cousin. Hello, Byron.
Tell them our offer.
They want me to give them all my money and all my wares and head home with you, never to return here again, in exchange for me life. What they fail to understand is that me life ain't worth a third of that on the open market.
It seems to me, cousin, that you don't have much of a bargaining position here.
And on the contrary, you see, I hid the pelts, and if they kill me, they will never find them.
And if you tell them where they are?
Then they'll probably kill me anyway.
Well, I fail to see what I can do to help here. Good luck, cousin.
No, wait. Cousin.
We should leave now.
No! No! Oh, please, help me. Help me! You can have your cloak back!
Stand aside.
Let's go, Alex.
I said stand aside.
No. He stays with us.
To hell with you.
You dog!
Austin Vital. Can you change the voice to natural, Mike?
I can try. Just give me a minute.
That was reckless, Alex.
Well, we couldn't just leave him.
And why not?
How could I ever thank you?
How about giving us the 50 copper your cousin promised us?
Oh, all right. I was about 35.
You dirty.
I jest. 50 copper, and I'll throw in a couple pelts. Yeah?
You have gained 50 copper in coin and salvage.
The help in this thing is fantastic.
We have a little coin, so let's see about getting that bow. We should head for the smith.
Whoa, too far.
Austin Vital. Thank you.
Sure, I'll just have to... Oh dear. Where am I going?
Can I help you?
We need a bow.
And perhaps a little steel for the road east.
You know that the Horde is on the march.
Well aware. Thank you.
I haven't done much in weapons since the local garrison left years back, but I have a couple of salvage pieces laying around.
Use up and down arrow keys to cycle through items of interest.
I have this sturdy sword for 30 copper.
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
I have this old hunting bow for 15.
Press.
I think this padded armor and bracers might fit you. You can have it for 50. This oak shield should serve you better than that barrel lid you're carrying. We'll say 20 copper.
Press spacebar to consider purchase.
The padded armor, the bow.
Press. Use arrow keys to cycle items. Item quality. Tier 1 bow. Press spacebar to buy item. Press Alt key to consider other options. This item will cost 15 copper. Your current coin amount is 60 copper. Press spacebar to confirm purchase. Press Alt key.
Good luck with that. If you're headed east, you will need it.
Use up and down arrow
Don't mind
keys
being blind.
to cycle through items
What's
of
happening?
interest. Press Alt key.
I'm messing around with the demo version of the Veil to see what I think of it. It's been like really, really hyped for the past couple of years, and I wanted to see for myself what I think of it. It's going on my purchase list as soon as I can earn enough money for whatever they're asking for it.
The blade.
Press. Use arrow keys. This item will cost 30 copper.
Here you are, girl. Don't cut yourself.
Use up and down arrow keys to cycle through items of interest. Press Alt key to leave.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
Always welcome.
Well, we have our bow. We can move on now. Unless you want to find better equipment for the journey.
When you are ready to travel, press the Tab key and select the travel nav.
Herbals, essentials, tonics, bombs, and ointments.
Austin Vital. How are you?
Two loaves for a copper.
I'm alright.
Here's the inn. Should we enter?
Press space. Use down and up.
I'm telling you that coin is yours for the taking.
Press spacebar to take.
We could at least see if the cave exists. At the first sign of trouble, we turn back.
Alright. What do I know?
Get some extra money and things like that.
Well, the old man was right. I can see the opening.
What do you see?
It looks wet and dark. I don't see any footprints in the mud. Perhaps we are safe to enter. It's very dark.
I can hear the water. Follow me.
There's an old fire. And deer bones everywhere. These things were a bunch of pigs. I see the box. I think I know what
Don't
it is
mind
left.
being blind.
What is it?
Is the girl in the game blind?
Angry.
Yes.
Looking bear. It will chase us down if we try to run. I'll try to distract it. You hit it. Over here. There's the guy. Over here. Swing now on it. Hey, right here. Hey, you over here. It's distracted.
Shepard? You alright?
Yes. Let's see if this was worth
Austin
it.
Vital. What voice are you using?
It's empty. The chest itself might be worth a few copper.
Well, it's something at least.
You have gained 30 copper in coin and salvage.
Okay.
Where to now? We should think about setting out.
Another way then.
Don't mind being blind. Well, now I know you have an Apple Watch. Also, for whoever asked, she is using Microsoft Eva.
Sorry, I was concentrating on what I was doing and I missed the chat. I am so sorry.
Here's the inn. Should we enter?
Press spacebar to enter. Use down and up.
Can I bring you some wine? Tea? Bread and cheese?
Anything would do us both good.
I might pass on the cheese. I just saw a huge...
Oh, damn rats!
It's over there, beneath the table.
Where?
By your feet, Alex.
Hold on. Got it!
Blessed son. A cup of wine on me. If only you could do that a few dozen more times and I get rid of them.
Perhaps we could do just that. Do you pay in copper or just wine?
If you're serious, I'd be happy to pay. A rat bit my child last night. Been coming up from the cellar since the last storm. Just 20 coppers.
You want to go rat hunting?
Press spacebar to take up this question.
That reminds me of a game I used to play as a child.
Played a game with rats in a cellar?
Show us to the cellar, Innkeep. I'll teach you how to play, Shepard.
This girl knows. This girl knows what she's doing.
I've got it.
Here, take the lamp too.
No, it's better in the dark. The light will just send the rats into hiding. Rats in the cellar. Catch 'em in the dark. Be done afore the morning light.
Alex, it's black as pitch down here. I don't think I'll be of much use.
Nonsense. We'll play as a team. All you do is move around quietly and listen, and when you find a rat, you hit it.
That's not
Miguel
a game.
Lombard.
That is something
Can you
rats
please
don't.
use natural
But
Sam?
it was a game. And
You want me to
I
switch it
was
back?
particularly good at.
I mean, I guess I could, but I don't know if it'll let me where I'm streaming right now. You saw what it did yesterday when I tried to switch it midstream.
Follow me. It's right here in front of us.
I think I missed.
Here, hand me the shovel. I'll show you how it's done. Rats in the cellar, hear them squeak. 3 dirty rats to get your sweet. I've got one here. I keep perfectly still and swing in the direction of the rat. Gotcha. So, if you collected 3 rats, Cook would give you a sweet. Now, the other rule was if you accidentally hit another child, you would have to give them one of your rats.
So your cook would send spoiled children into a dark cellar to catch rats and keep them out of the kitchen.
I didn't think of it that way. It was still one of my favorite games. I nearly always won. This way. Another way then. Nope. did. Rats in the cellar, quiet as a mouse. Catch the rats or burn your house. No?
Austin Vital.
Okay.
The evil chocolate cookie, do you have Sappy 4 or Sappy 5?
5. 4 won't work with these programs, unfortunately.
Stay right where you are. Another one down.
You are very good at this.
I think we nearly have them all. Oh, over there. One more. Not this way. Hold it right there. Cook would be proud. I think that's it. Well played, if I do say so myself. Let's go fetch our reward from Cook. I mean, the innkeeper.
I love this.
Your cellar is rat-free, good woman.
Oh, blessings. Blessings on you.
Don't
Here's
mind
the 20
being blind.
copper as promised.
Does anyone in here know of an accessible screen recorder
the
to
clock
record
is
computer
soft.
audio for Windows?
Hang it by the fire and I get
Actually, you can use what I'm using to stream right now. You can use OBS and just hit record instead of stream.
On the house. You have gained 20 copper in coin in salvage.
There's nothing for us here. Let's go.
Herbals, essentials, tonics, bombs, ointments.
Can I help you?
I'd like to see your weapons and armor.
Use up and down.
I think this padded armor and break.
Use arrow. This item will cost.
It's a fine piece. Take care of it.
Use up and down.
This oak
Use this item.
Don't have enough.
Use up and down arrow keys.
I'll be going now. Thank you.
always welcome.
Character menu. Travel map.
We are here in Braga. Rivertown is 4 days' journey from here.
Press spacebar to begin travel.
This is just.
This concludes the demo of the Veil Shadow of the Crown. From all of us at Falling Squirrel, thank you very much for trying it out.
Main menu.
Oh my god.
Start game or quit game.
Odds 270160.
That is amazing. I love it. Now that we're still here, now what? I just had the idea. I saw the email that they sent me, and I remembered that I hadn't added it to my collection. So I went on to Itch to add it to my collection this morning and saw that there was a demo, and I'm like, hey, why don't we download it and we'll play it and see what we think of it. Not bad for having no idea what I was doing, I guess.
Don't mind being blind. Ours.
I can try. I don't know how my connection is going to handle it, so let's just see.
Folder view list. RS Games Client.
Austin Vital.
Welcome to the RS Games Client version 2.2.
I think
RS Games Client
natural
version.
Mike
Text.
talks like a lady.
Please select an option. Login as the evil chocolate cookie.
Oh dear. We can try this, guys, but the lag is really gonna get to us. I can tell you that much.
Login is E. Welcome to RS Games. Please follow at RS Games on Twitter for real-time updates as we fix bugs and make enhancements to the games. That's at RS_games. You can also like our page on the know. Blackjack, Yahtzee, 1000 Battleship, Shut Up, Scrap, Apples, Sparkle. Rummy, Fig, Bingo, Drawful, Zombie Dice, I doubt it. Cards Against Team Net, Toss Up, War, Slot Machines, 99, Werewolf, 1424, Threes, Roulette, Goldfish, Left, Center, Right, change email address, authenticate email, change password, change user, your recent changes, your recent announcements, RS Games statistics, latest audio update from the disable auto login, quit.
Alright, so what do we want to play, folks? But yeah, guys, that's one thing about me. I usually don't want to get a game if there isn't a demo available because I don't want to risk wasting my money. So usually I'll go for the demo and make my decisions from there. And yes, someone mentioned this earlier. Yes, I do have an Apple Watch. Ugh.
Don't mind being blind. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, what's the point of just like blindly going out and buying something like that? So what do you folks want to play? That way I know what to open up here. Last night's Jeopardy episode really gave me a dose of feeling old. They're in reruns because it's the season break, and they were showing some of Alex's old episodes last night. And the one they showed had an original air date of October 14th.
Mohammed Subhan. When you will play a Western drama?
Does that have a demo by some chance? If you're just coming in, you know what I said about things that don't have demos. I usually
Austin
don't.
Vital. Make sure to use natural mic for chats.
Okay. Hold on.
Windows Security Alert, Restream Chat Row 1, Obs 2, RS Game, Windows Security Alert Row 1, Column 2. C, users of Ultra Technical Downloads, FAL Demo 1, 0, 3, 1, FAL.exe Help Balloon. Windows Security Alert Dialog, Windows Defender Firewall has blocked some features of this app. Windows Path, private networks, public networks. What are the risks of allow access button, Alt plus space, pressed. RS Games Client, Restream Chat Row 1, Column 3, Restream Chat, type a message, edit plan, Restream Chat document, button, 11 hours, 10 minutes, hi sorry, clickable type, button unavailable, button connected chat, button settings. Blank, menu navigation landmark, menu item logout, about filter, did analyze menu, reply commands, embedded string, notifications, menu item link. Button. 11 hours, 10, hi sorry, loop reacts, button, restrict. Blank. Edit protected blank. Create account blank.
Oh dear.
Edit protected. Edit blank. THEVICHOCOLATE Eagle Chocolate Techie GAIL Gmail COM Edit protect star. Recaptcha challenge frame, select all images with crosswalks, click help button. Verify button. Blank. Help, get an audio challenge button. Unavailable. Blank. Restream Chat Row 1 column. Restream Chat document. Powered by link. Restream. Out of grouping button login. Link create account. Clickable edit protected template. Link create button login. Recaptcha grouping protected by recaptcha. Blank. Recaptcha challenge frame button. Get an audio challenge. Button help. Get an audio challenge button. Unavailable. Blank. Recaptcha challenge button unavailable. Get it button unavailable. Get it button unavailable. Help button unblank. Blank. Out of grouping button login. Link create account. Edit protected template. Bullet. Star. Create account link. Recap help button. Skip button. Blank. Help. Get an audio. Get a new challenge. Get an unavailable. Blank. Recaptcha challenge frame. Press play to listen. Press CTRL. Enter what you hear. Edit blank.
Cabinets because this kid.
Speech mode off. Speech mode beeps. Speech mode this. Alternatively, down. Get a new challenge button. Get a visual challenge button. Help button. Verify button. Unavailable.
Restream. Don't play
this. Protected by recaptcha privacy
You are
terms.
playing earlier, and where can you get it? It sounded interesting. What is this game?
Hold on.
Restream chat document. Button. Button. 11 hours. I can hear you. Miguel Lombard. Clickable type a message. Clickable menu button. Submit button. New messages. You are playing earlier and where can you get 12 hours, 15 minutes, and button. 12. You are playing earlier and where can you get it? It sounded interesting. What is this game?
The game I was playing earlier, the full game isn't out yet. It's called The Veil. Go to itch.io and look it up, and you'll be able to get a demo that you can test out just to get a feel for the game. It's supposed to be out on Thursday. I just hope all the other people who want to play this game on stream aren't going to kill me for just the idea popping in my head to stream the demo today, because I didn't know what to do, and then that popped up and I'm like, oh, yay! That game is going to be worth whatever they ask for it, though. That is amazing.
Clickable menu button. Submenu. Type a message. Edit blank. Button. OBS27. Restream chat row 1. OBS27. 0.
The stream chat thing isn't gonna let me change the settings right now. It's misbehaving. That's why if I need to tweak the settings in it, I usually do so before I open up the stream. I thought Microsoft Sam might have been getting on some people's nerves, is the only reason I switched the voice today. Because I'd set it as like a dare from someone else. They told me to set it. Oh. But no, you guys will definitely see a lot more of me as the temperatures dip down toward more comfortable levels where I can run my computer without fear of it like overheating. And over the past couple of years, a lot of you guys have talked about my little break that I go on for Christmas, and you've asked me why I've done it. It would seem like people don't like when I take a vacation, so I might just toss the vacation and just like... We are having another Christmas party this year, though. I have made that executive decision. You guys remember that we did that last year and everyone who came loved it? But know what I was saying about last night's Jeopardy episode? It had an original air date of October 14th, 2004. That was exactly 2 weeks before I turned 6. I feel old. And I owe one of you prizes. I just don't know how to get a hold of you. I did not forget, I just don't know how to get a hold of you. And YouTube took the messaging system away, so... Yay. Not. You know, I did
Don't
that...
mind being blind. That was weird. Is there now a streaming ring? Maybe that is what you closed. Just joking. LOL.
What? I wish. Ow. Oh my lord. If I move my hand or anything, this thing picks it up. It probably thinks I've been standing or something because of the position of my arm when it's not on the keyboard. I think my RS Games client ate itself because it's not playing music anymore. I also have Blind Drive on here, but I've not managed to complete it. And as things stand right now, I'm right in the middle of the game, and I don't think you guys want me to start in the middle of the game. I bought that right when it came out because I had just gotten paid for my ebooks, and they were having a sale on it, and I'm like, oh, I want this. I do apologize for all the problems with the Amazon app yesterday. For some reason, Amazon is making people approve every sign-in. And it's really starting to get annoying because if I need to sign into something, I can't get in. Unless the person who can approve it knows in advance. Oh, and speaking of annoying things that Amazon has done, my Jeopardy skill isn't working today. I got to about halfway through Double Jeopardy, and it just like ate itself. It's just like, nope, you can't finish your clues today. I woke up before I really wanted to this morning. Oh, okay. My phone updated itself, okay. iOS 15 Beta 6 came out today, and I was just checking to see if things got updated like they were actually supposed to. So let's see, what can I do? Do I have anything useless floating around? I have one game on here that I haven't played for you guys, but I can't play it for you because of the music. It's kind of copyrighted.
Don't mind being blind. I am too nervous to install a beta.
I understand that. But yes, I do have one game on here that I just haven't played for you guys because a lot of the...
Tucker, can you play some more of the Veil? It is cool.
You want me to go through it again? I mean, I guess I can do that. The only reason I stopped is because that was the end of the demo. The full game isn't out yet. When it does come out, I'm going to try my absolute best to get it, and then I will definitely be back here with it. Assuming...
Don't mind being blind. Let me guess, the copyrighted game is BeatStar? If so, I have a fix for that actually.
Actually, I don't have that one on Windows. I have it on the Mac, but I don't have it on my Windows because all my sound packs are on the Mac, and I don't feel like unlocking them all over again. You're on the right track, though. I don't think you'd want to watch me play that game anyway, because I would probably fail at it miserably. Yeah, my alarm clocks were united in the cause of waking me up this morning. I'd like to get our Saturdays back as soon as I can, where we get together like on Google Meet or something like that and play games. Unfortunately, Clubhouse doesn't really like you to like tape different rooms without their permission. Otherwise, I would totally bring my Jeopardy club in here and we could play some games, we could quiz each other, or we could play The Price is Wrong, because as you guys will remember, when we tried to play The Price is Wrong, I didn't have any contestants show up. I'm also instituting a no bawling like a baby on the live streams policy. Oh my lord, after what I put you guys through in January and then what I put the Jeopardy Club through last week, I'm surprised you guys even want to see my face. Not that you are actually seeing my face, but you know what I mean. I'm sure that was awkward.
Leona Tucker. KU play SBYWN.
I don't have it, but I can go get it. I actually might want to get it on stream because I might need you guys to help me.
Tucker. It's Cut Sketchbook Your World.
Okay. Just a minute while I go look it up.
Restrain chat row 1, obs 27, obs 27, volume select properties for desk sources window, audio, vault mute desktop, audio checkbox not checked.
Oh dear. Where? Hold on. Google is not going to be very helpful on this, but... Ah! Actually, Google is being helpful. Aha! I've actually heard of this game, but I hadn't tried it out. I just turned off my desktop audio so you guys wouldn't have to hear me searching all over Google. Extract.
Base, not checked.
Alright.
SBYW row 1 column 2. Windows Defender smart screen, run button, don't run button, SBYW window.
Take a hike, Windows Defender.
Your world 506.
What's it doing?
SBYW row 1 column 2. Sketchbook, your world. Sketchbook, your world. 506.
Hello?
Sound no button, Alt plus N. Yes button, Alt plus raw space, pressed. Sketchbook, your world. 506. Downloading sounds.
Oh dear, this is gonna take forever. But I can talk to you guys in the meantime. Thank you for telling me about this and suggesting I get into it. I play Golden Crayon, if you guys know what that is. But here's the sad part. I can't show you my map because of the music in it. I can't log in there anyway because of my online sound. Sony would have a hissy fit. Believe it or not, my online sound was actually someone else's idea on there.
Space.
No way to check progress. Oh well. Beep. That beep kind of reminds me of the NLS machine when it's doing a book test or something. Yes, I'm a nerd and I found all the hidden options in the NLS player. Like the diagnostic menus and things like that. I had to find them, in all fairness to me though, because about the time that I did find them, I was having problems with the flash drive and I needed to see what was going on with it. You know what, guys? This beeping is probably going to get on your nerves.
SBYW window. Items view. Object properties for mixed mute desktop audio checkbox not checked.
So let's do that while it's beeping. For the simple reason that I don't want you guys to get really, really annoyed and end up abandoning ship or something like that. I don't know. So, until this thing stops beeping at me and we can actually play the game, what do you guys want to talk about? I do need to fix my alarm clock, make sure it got a radio signal last night. Oh, did I knock you over? Oh, no, you're good. Although you're standing sideways again. We like random here, that's okay. A Mac VM, how did you manage that? I know several people who've been having trouble getting that to work. And yes, I was talking to a plastic statue. It was standing sideways again. I have no idea how it keeps doing that, but it does. I don't know if my Apple Watch band is clipping it on the head and turning it or what. This game that I just got on everyone's suggestion, it's beeping really bad, and because it's downloading all the sounds for the game, so I turned off the desktop audio so I wouldn't get on everyone's nerves, because there's no way I can like mute it or anything. I could always route it through virtual audio cable, but then I'd forget how to get it back. you guys remember we play Jackbox through virtual audio cable now, so that you guys can hear the music and sound effects of the game, but not my screen reader. Speaking of Jackbox, do you guys think you're going to get Party Pack 8 when it comes out later? I think I'm going to try to. Gotcha. I mean, I can install a Mac VM on a Mac, but I've never tried doing it on Windows. Just don't tell the audiogames.net admins that we're talking about this, or they could possibly descend on this place. Understood. But yeah, the audiogames.net admin team, they don't really like people talking about this around there, and if they found out that we were talking about it here, they might come in here and try to ban me from my own stream or something. Nah. I know some of them, so I have to pick at them a little bit. I wish I could use Alex on the Mac. Or not on the Mac, on Windows. Oh my lord. Alex is built into the Mac. Oh my gosh. I think I left my brain in the Jeopardy studio last night, after that episode. Except that I wasn't in the Jeopardy studio and still managed to leave my brain there. Taping starts back up, they're gonna go into the studio and just find a random brain floating around. Okay, folks, explain this to me. What does me not particularly caring for Star Trek have to do with me liking Jeopardy? Because I have got people that are just blown away that I like Jeopardy and not Star Trek. Does that make any sense to you? Speaking of Jeopardy, I'm just sitting here hoping and praying with everything in me that my phone doesn't ring. Because if it does... I know, right? That's like saying because I like to eat chocolate, I should like rat poison too. It makes just as much sense. Is this stupid game ever gonna download all the sounds? This constant beeping is rubbing my nerves the wrong way. If I wasn't on stream, I'd get into my candy and have a piece of candy. Yes, I have candy. You guys know me, I try to keep candy. Download faster! Since my desktop audio is muted, I'm so tempted to do something, but I won't in case the microphone is picking up leakage through the headphones, because sometimes it does that. Siri wouldn't be able to hear you because I'm wearing headphones. All of my audio twice. It's just too bad I can't show you guys my Plinko board. I may do a podcast on that later. Since I have Anchor sponsoring my podcast right now, I would essentially be getting paid a few cents per listen just to sit there and play Plinko for about 20 minutes. Yes, please. I love Plinko. Stop beeping! Please stop beeping! And I can't take my headphones off because then I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys because the microphone is attached to the headphones. I'll take stop beeping for 2,000. That didn't work either. Okay, let's try this. What is stop beeping? The game itself, the executable itself was actually pretty easy to download, but what's taking forever right now is the sounds, and what's bothering me is that infernal beep, 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 beep. And my podcast is called The Evil Chocolate Grab Bag. Braille display. But I don't. Which sucks. Would I like to have one? Absolutely. Is it gonna happen before I get on Jeopardy? Probably not. Oh, and since no one guessed this yesterday, I forgot to mention it. But since no one guessed this yesterday when I was making fun of Restream and I went, "You don't get to come back tomorrow! You don't even get a lousy copy of our home game! You're a complete loser!" That was from I Lost on Jeopardy! If you guys have not heard that song, I highly suggest you look it up. I can't play it for you, otherwise I totally would. I can't sing it for you either because that would get me in the same amount of trouble. Plus, you guys would run away because I'm not very good at singing. Beep, 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 beep. I wish there was something I could sing just to drown out this beeping in my ears. That's one thing that always helps me. I love music. I like to sing along with music, but I'm no good at it. I guess I could sing the I Hate You Pierre song, just as a quick intro for those of you who never heard it because you're new here. The I Hate You Pierre song goes like this. I hate you, Pierre, forever and ever. I hate you, Pierre. Paladin of the Sky reference. You guys look back at those streams and you'll get it. That's a good point. Definitely gonna have to sell a lot of ebooks to get there. Reason I say that, I live in the land of closed-minded idiots who think I'm stupid just because my eyes don't work. They think my brain doesn't either. Around here we don't have a whole lot of options like that. Believe me, if we did, I would take full advantage of them, but there's just nothing like that here. I found out yesterday that Canada actually has markings on their currency so blind people can tell the bills apart, which only adds to my growing list of reasons to want to relocate to Canada one of these days. I know it sounds like I'm talking to the air, but there's not much I can do about it. Unless you guys want to be driven crazy by all this beeping. Nightbot, you leave the restream bot alone. Do you understand me? Oh, I'm sure. I'm just saying that I learned that yesterday, and I've met some people from Canada that have told me that there are more resources and things like that. Plus, some of my really close friends live in Canada. One of my favorite books of all time was set in Canada, and one of my favorite human beings who has ever lived on this earth came from Canada. So, point. Not to mention the weather. Another point. It's so hard for me not to start humming my favorite "I'm waiting, you stupid program, do what I told you" song, but I can't because then I'd get a copyright strike. If you sneeze and it sounds like someone else's trademarked sneeze on here, you get copyright strikes. Oh. The only thing Canada doesn't have that I would miss is Night Manager. Because a friend of mine told me, because I mentioned it yesterday on Twitter, that you can't play Night Manager in Canada, and that sucks. I mean, I guess you could just, like, work around that by changing your region and things like that. You wouldn't believe how many people in, like, Australia and stuff like that I have seen change the region they couldn't otherwise use. And it makes total sense. I mean, why limit yourself? Oh, have you guys ever heard, alright, Apple Watch, I will charge you. Hold on a second. Are you happy? Good. Yes, I'm yelling at my electronics. You guys should know that I do that. Now, what was I saying? I forgot. I know, right? It's just like, ah! Oh, no. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Have you guys ever heard what happens sometimes when you ask your Amazon Echo to sing a Christmas song? There's one that sometimes it messes it up. It's the 12 Days of Christmas, and I know some people are going to judge me for what I'm about to do, but I have to do this. I'm not going to sing the whole song, though, don't worry. But sometimes the Amazon Echo will mess up the 12 Days of Christmas. Instead of going like this, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Sometimes the Amazon Echo messes it up and goes like this. 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a cartridge for a printer. And then it just like, oops. That must have been a delayed chat because I just showed you what it did. I know sometimes the chat reader is bad for delaying, so I just showed you what it did. And I'm sorry for your hearing. When you have that stuck in your head later, you're welcome. Oh my lord, stop beeping, please. Computer, if you do not stop beeping, I will report you to the plastic statue. For some context on me saying that, I have this little plastic statue of Alex Trebek standing over here behind my alarm clock. Oh, speaking of reporting things to the plastic statue, since we're still waiting for this slowpoke to load, let me tell you guys a story. I was hosting a room on Clubhouse to watch WWDC this year, and right in the middle of WWDC, my television and the internet connection that just decided that gotcha. But, right in the middle of the keynote, the Apple TV app and all that kind of stuff started buffering, and once it just plain cut out, and I said to someone on Clubhouse, I'm about to report this thing to the plastic statue. And they said, do it. And I just turned my head to face this little statue, and I went, Alex, fix the TV. You would not believe it, but just as soon as I said that, the keynote came back in, and that thing never buffered again for the rest of the program. I know it was just coincidence, but the timing was hilarious. Oh, my lord. Hurry up and load right now. See, do I have anything we can mess around with while we're waiting? Let's see. The newest thing I have we can play around with is Jaws, and I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch me play around with Jaws. Yeah, thank you. Alex, fix the computer, please. I swear if this thing stops beeping, I'm going to get up and leave. Oh my gosh. Anybody want to play with Humanware Companion? I didn't think so. What, Humanware Companion? It's, this thing that you get for, like, the Victor Reader streams and stuff like that. It's supposed to help you transfer files easier, but I just use copy and paste most of the time. Unless the files I want to transfer are in, like, some hidden folder and I don't feel like locating them. We could play with the text-to-speech thing again like we did yesterday. You know, I might actually, because that thing does have so many voices, I might actually do a whole stream just of us messing around with that text-to-speech system. You know, I'm sure you probably could. I think I read somewhere about someone getting Alex running on it. I had a Braille Note Apex for a few years, and the one I had was a total piece of junk. It crashed at every available opportunity. Which brings me to another story of something stupid that I did. One time my thumb keys had mysteriously stopped working, like they were working one day and then they stopped. And I couldn't get them working again. So, what do? I call Humanware to tell them about it, to see if they can fix it. You guys probably already know where this is going. But they're like, okay, can you turn on your speech? So, since my thumb keys weren't working, I went into the options menu and turned on my speech. They're like, okay, now press the letter F. I pressed the letter F. Front thumb keys on. I had turned my thumb keys off. I didn't even know you could do that, and I felt like the biggest idiot. I was like apologizing to them. I'm like, oh my god, I am so sorry. I did not realize you could do that. And they're like, well, yes you can, now you know. And I was like, you guys must think I'm the biggest idiot ever. It was my first year of high school. And I hadn't been using that kind of stuff very long. What do you expect? Yeah, I didn't really get my hands on a lot of assistive technology until I was in 8th grade. I had your basic stuff, like the manual braille writers and things like that, but as far as like talking books and things like that, I didn't really get those until like the end of 7th grade, the beginning of 8th. Oh my lord, let me see, what can we do? How Hey, who wants to play with my antivirus? We could play with FS Reader. Why do I still have a Steam folder in my start menu? I uninstalled Steam ages ago. Oh, I didn't even get a warning. Mine just goes... I would be working and mine would just freeze and it would be totally unresponsive and I'd have to hit the reset button and end up losing half my document. Dear program, stop beeping. Signed. Everyone. Hey, want to play Judgment Day and we can blow things up?
Space, not checked. Folder view list. Recycle bin not P. Paladin of this P. Play Super Icon 9P. Psycho Strike P. Play Super Liam 41 P. Play Judgment Day 45 of 72.
That Psycho Strike, that's just a demo. I was revisiting it to see if I ever would want to buy it. Answer no. Not my style.
Space.
Elworks presents
Don't mind being blind. Me too.
Judgment
But
Day.
it only
Start
happened
game.
once.
Bonus games, Elworks Theater, Trophy Cat, High Score, Test Speak, Exit. Start game. Please choose easy, normal, hard, ultra, hard, easy, normal, hard, ultra.
S.
19 ships. Shield and charge.
Don't mind being blind. I think the beeping game is just
Well, the beeping thing is getting on my nerves, so I'm blowing all this stuff up in revenge.
Shield recharge. Base partially repaired. Shield recharged. Level 4. Base partially repaired. Base partially repaired.
Don't mind being blind. I just got another voicemail about extending my car's warranty. It was an obvious scam. Ha 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 fools. I am blind, I do not need a car.
And even if you did have a car, actually it would need that warranty because...
OBS 27, Sketchbook, Your World 5.
Yeah, this thing's stuck.
Hey.
Come here, Task Manager.
Task Manager processes performance app history. List of items made of grid. Apps grouping. Level 1 process. Task Manager collect background processes grouping. Process. Microtorrent apps group. Background process S. Process SBYW. 32-bit. Row 51. Name sorted. Fewer details. In task button space. Tab control. Processes tab selected. In task button and task alt plus E. Name sorted. Ascending. Header item. List of items made of grid. Apps grouping. Process. Task Manager row 1 S. Background processes grouping. Process. Settings collapse row. Process. Search collapse row. Process. Runtime broker collapse row. Judgment Day row 1 OBS 27 Restream chat row Sketchbook Your World 5 0 Sketchbook Your World 5 0 6 Downloading sounds. Judgment Day row 1 Judgment Day.
Base partially repaired. Shield recharged. Base partially repaired. Please choose an start L tag.
Sketchbook Your World 5 0 6 Downloading sounds.
Why aren't you closing?
OBS 27 Restream chat Sketchbook Your World 5 Sketchbook Your World. OBS 27 Restream chat row Sketchbook Your World 5. Folder view list. Play Judgment Day 45 of 72.
Why are you still beeping?
Jiffin 52 of 72.
I killed you with the task manager.
HS.GFT Q9 action game. Team top 5 club mix has multi-track. Play the great toy water. Kitchen sink 42. Malware Vice 35. Crazy party shortcut. Bob ultimate 21 of 72. Survive. Man on 1 2 7 of 70. Survive. Bob. Malware Vice 35. Kitchen sink 42 of 70.
Welcome to Kitchen Sink. Awesome baseball. Bad battles. Braille. Brain.
Don't mind being blind.
Casino.
Alt F4.
I hit Alt F4. I've hit Alt F4. I closed it with the task manager because Alt F4 didn't work. And it's still beeping.
Concentration. Coupling. Dungeon. Football. Golf. Golf course. Make guns. Hangman. Homer. Ladders. Life. Mob 1. Teach. Mastermind. Monopoly. Monopoly. Pizza. Paul Press. Puppy 1. React. Reader. Simon. Strike. Spank. Starmall. Stripe. TJ is the Trivia. Trucker. Waiver. Yahtzee. Exhaust. Baseball. Battles. Brain. Casino. Couple. Gun. Football. Golf. Golf court. Gun. Hang. Home. Ladder. Life.
No.
PC. Life. By Jim Kitchen.
Sorry, YouTube.
Press the control key at any time.
Not much
to
I can
adjust
do about
rate
the
of
music.
speech. Would you like to read the instructions? Press Y. Press a number for the number of players. 1 is 1. Correct. Y. Enter name of player number 1.
B.
B-O-B.
N
Is
one.
Bob correct for Y? Bob, do you want to use this boy? N.
Bob, do you want N?
Bob, do you want to use this N?
Bob, do you want to N?
Bob, do you want N? Bob, do you want N?
Bob, do you want to use this voice?
Y.
Why? Bob, do you want car insurance?
Y.
Why? Bob, do you want to go to college? Why?
Enter name of player number 2. J-O-H-N-N-Y. 5. Is Johnny 5 correct for player number 2? Y. Johnny 5, do you want car insurance? Y. Johnny 5, do you want to go to college? Y. Press any key to start the game.
Bob player 1 at space 0. You have $90,000. You spin. A 7. Collect $30,000 scholarship. Pay $50,000 tuition. Collect $20,000 for prize photo. You now have $90,000. Press the F1 key to repeat.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 0. You had $90,000. You spin. A 3. Car repairs pay $20,000. You now have $70,000. Press the F.
Bob player 1 at space 7. You have $90,000. You spin. A 4. Lawyer salary $500,000. Payday $500,000. You now have $590,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 3. You have $70,000. You spin. An 8.
Don't mind being blind.
Collect $30,000 scholarship.
I know this game life, but like, what's the game that you're playing the game in?
Pay $50,000
It's one of Jim Kitchen's games. It's in that little package thing.
$500,000. It's your birthday. Collect $10,000. You now have $560,000.
Bob player 1 at space 21. You have $590,000. You spin. A 4. Inheritance collect $3 million.
Whoa!
You now have $359,000. Press the F1 key to
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 22. You have $560,000. You spin. A 1. Discover your rainbow. Collect $2,400,000. You now have $2,960,000.
Bob player 1 at space 25. You have $359,000. You spin. A 5. If you want life insurance, pay 100,000.
Why?
Why? Payday $500,000. Uncle needs help, pay $20,000. You now have $397,000. Press the
Why?
F1.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 23. You have $2,960,000. You spin. A 9. If you want life insurance, pay $100,000. Why? Payday $500,000. Get married, collect presents. You spin. A 7. You collect $10,000 from each player. Now take a honeymoon. You spin. An 8. Payday $500,000. Help your father-in-law pay $200,000. You now have $3,670,000.
Bob player 1 at space 30. You have $396,000. You spin. A 5. Get married, collect presents. You spin. A 1. You collect $0 from each player. Now take a honeymoon. You spin. A 5. Business needs to advertise, pay $600,000. You now have $336,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 39. You have $3,670,000. You spin. A 10. My house, pay $400,000. If you want fire insurance, pay $100,000. Why? Payday $500,000. Win on horses, collect $3 million. You now have $6,670,000. Press the F1 key.
Bob player 1 at space 36. You have $336,000. You spin. A 4. Payday $500,000. Win lottery, collect $960,000. You now have $482,000. Press
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 49. You have $6,670,000 in. A 3. Payday $500,000. Twin sons are born, collect presents. That's 2 children, Johnny 5. You spin. A 4. You collect $10,000 from each player. You now have $7,180,000.
Bob player 1 at space 40. You have $481,000. You spin.
Beeping.
A 4. Buy house, pay $400,000. If you want fire, why? Payday $500,000. You now have $481,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 52. You have $7,180,000. You spin. A 10. $50,000. 1/2 of your salary. If you want stock, pay $500,000. Why? You may play the market if you own stock. Why? You spin. A 1. Johnny 5, you lost $600,000. Payday $500,000. You now have $6,330,000.
Y.
Bob player 1 at space 44. You have $481,000. You spin. A 1. Lucky day, collect $200,000, keep it or try for $3 million. Press Y or N.
Y.
Press your first number, 0 for 10.
Five.
5. Press your second number, 0 for 10.
0.
0. You spin. A 9. You collect nothing. You now have $481,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 62. You have $6,330,000. You spin. A 7. Revenge sue for damages.
Sketchbook. Your building sound snapshot.
Sue for
Please wait.
money. Y. Press the number of the person that you wish to sue. 1. Bob pays you $2 million. You now have
Message of the day. If you have downloaded version 5.0,
$8,330,000.
before this MOTD was posted, please re-download for your convenience. Story prompts are now better experience http://games.introductions.com/sbyw/sbyw.zip. Message of the day. Message of the main menu. Multiplayer game M. Test speaker or your preferences P. Exit X. Multiplayer game M. Test speak multi exit X. Unknown.
Hold on, let's finish this game.
Obs 27
Bob
0
player
1.
at
Restrain chat
space
row 1 row 1 column 1.
45.
Obs 27
You
0
have
row 1 column 1.
$281,000. You spin.
The stupid sound thingamabobber just kept going and finally it's done.
A 10. Payday $500,000. Taxes due, pay $250,000. 1/2 of your salary. If you want stock, pay $500,000.
Why?
A son is born, collect presents. That's your first child, Bob. You spin. A 2. You collect $0 from each player. You now have $256,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 69. You have $8,330,000.
Unknown.
You spin. A 2. Lucky day, collect $200,000 or try for $3 million.
Unknown.
Y. Press your first number, 0 for 10. 1. Press your second number, 0 for 10. 5. You spin. A 9. You collect nothing. You now have $8,330,000.
Bob player 1 at space 55. You have $256,000. You spin. A 7. You may play the market if you own stock. Press
Why?
You spin. A 6. Bob, you broke even. Payday $500,000. You now have $306,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 71. You have $8,330,000. You spin. A 4. Payday $500,000. Stock prices drop day $160,000 if you own stock. And
No.
Johnny 5 you do. You now have $8,670,000.
Bob player 1 at space 62. You have $306,000. You spin. A 7. Revenge sue for damages. Sue for money? Press
Why?
Press the number
2.
of the person that you wish to sue.
2.
Johnny 5 pays you $2 million. You now have $506,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 75. You have $6,670,000. You spin. A 4. Payday $500,000. Interest due $0. Climb Mount Everest, collect $1 million. You now have $8,170,000.
Bob player 1 at space 69. You have $506,000,000. You spin. A 2. Lucky day, collect $200,000 or try for $3 million.
No.
Press
Y.
Press your first number.
9.
9. Press your second number. 6. You spin. A 4. You collect nothing. You now have $506,000,000.
No.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 79. You have $8,170,000.
No.
You spin. A 9. Taxes due, pay $250,000. 1/2 of your salary.
No.
Payday $500,000. You may play the market if you own stock. Why? You spin. A 2. Johnny 5, you lost $600,000. Win tennis tournament, collect $1 million. You now have $8,820,000.
Bob player 1 at space 71. You have $506,000,000. You spin. A 6. Payday $500,000. Payday $500,000. Interest due $0. You
No.
now have $606,000,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 88. You have $8,820,000.
No.
You spin. A 1. Adopt a son and daughter, collect presents. That's 4 children. Johnny 5.
No.
You spin. A 4. You collect $10,000 from each player. You now have $8,830,000.
Bob player 1 at space 77. You have $605,000. You spin. A 1. If you have life insurance, collect $700,000. Bob, you do have
No.
life insurance. You now have $675,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 89. You have $8,830,000.
No.
You spin. A 10. Payday $500,000. Payday $500,000. Interest due $0. You now have $9,830,000.
Bob player 1 at space 78. You have $675,000. You spin. A 2. A daughter is born, collect presents. That's 2 children. Bob. You spin. A 6. You collect $10,000 from each player. You now have $676,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 99. You have $9,820,000. You spin. A 9. Payday $500,000. Uncle in jail, pay $20,000 bail. You now have $10,300,000.
Bob player 1 at space 80. You have $676,000. You spin. A 7. Taxes due pay $250,000. 1/2 of your salary. Payday $500,000. You may play the market if you own stock. Press N. Reckless driver lose auto insurance. You now have $701,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 108. You have $10,300,000. You spin. A 5. Gold Eats prize orchids pay $30,000. You now have $10,270,000.
Bob player 1 at space 87. You have $701,000. You spin. A 7. Payday $500,000. Car accident pay $500,000 if not insured. You are not insured. You now have $701,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 113. You have $10,270,000. You spin. A 2. Payday $500,000. You may play the market if you own stock. Why? You spin. An 8. Johnny 5 you won $1,200,000. You now had $11,970,000.
Bob player 1 at space 94. You have $701,000. You spin. A 6. Payday $500,000. Interest due $0. Lucky day collect $200,000 or try for $3 million.
Why?
Press your first number.
4.
Press your second
9.
You spin. A 10. You collect nothing. You now have $751,000.
Unknown. Johnny 5 player 2 at space 100.
This game gets tedious after a while.
$70,000. You spin. A 4. Taxes due pay $250,000. 1/2 of your salary. Revenge sue for damages. Sue for money. Why? Press the number of the person that you wish to sue. 1. Bob pays you $2 million. You now have $13,720,000.
Bob player 1 at space 100. You have $551,000. You spin. A 9. Payday $500,000. Buy new home pay $1,200,000. You now have $481,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 119. You had $14,720,000. You spin. A 9. Payday $500,000. Interest due $0. Help homeless children give $1,200,000 to orphanage. Payday $500,000. You now have $14,520,000.
Bob player 1 at space 109. You have $481,000. You spin. An 8. Payday $500,000. You may play the market if you own stock. N. Taxes due pay $250,000. 1/2 of your salary. You now have $506,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 128. You had $14,520,000. You spin. A 6. Go fishing, miss a turn. You now have $13,520,000.
Bob player 1 at space 117. You have $506,000. You spin. A 10. Payday $500,000. Interest due $0. Help homeless children, give $1,200,000 to orphanage.
No.
Careless turn in fire insurance. You now have $436,000. Bob player 1 at space 127. You have $436,000. You spin. A 2. Payday $500,000. Inherit a cattle ranch, collect $2,400,000. You now have $726,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 134. You had $14,520,000. You spin. A 1. Strike oil, collect $4,800,000 if you own stock. And Johnny 5 you do. You now have $18,320,000.
Bob player 1 at space 129. You have $726,000. You spin. A 2. Bridge out ahead, go back 15 spaces. You now have $726,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 135. You had $18,320,000. You spin. An 8. Payday $500,000. Property taxes pay $500,000. Payday $500,000. Interest due $0. TV game show winner, collect $2,400,000.
Were they on?
Now have $21,000,000.
Is that computer secretly Ken Jennings? Was it on Jeopardy?
Bob player 1 at space 116. You have $726,000. You spin. A 5. Taxes due, pay $250,000. 1/2 of your salary.
No.
Payday $500,000. Interest due $0. You now have $751,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 143. You have $21,220,000. You spin. A 1. Collect $30,000 on old debts. You now have $21,250,000.
Bob player 1 at space 121. You have $751,000. You spin. A 9. Help homeless children, give $1,200,000 to orphanage. Payday $500,000. Yacht rams iceberg, sell ice cubes, collect $100,000. You now have $691,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 144. You have $21,250,000. You spin. A 2. If you have life insurance, collect $2,400,000. Johnny 5 you do have life insurance. You now have $23,650,000.
Bob player 1 at space 130. You have $691,000. You spin. A 10. Payday $500,000. Property taxes pay $500,000. Tornado hits home, pay $1 million if not insured. You are not insured.
Unknown.
You now have $591,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 146. You have $23,650,000. You spin. A 4. European tour pay $200,000. You now have $23,450,000.
Bob player 1 at space 140. You have $591,000. You spin. A 9. Payday $500,000. Interest due $0. Revenge sue for damages. Sue for
Why?
money?
Why?
Press the number of the person that you wish to sue.
2.
Johnny 5 pays you $2 million. You now have $841,000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 150. You have $21,450,000. You spin. A 1. Payday $500,000. You now have $21,950,000.
Bob player 1 at space 149. You have $841,000. You spin. A 10. Payday $500,000. Day of reckoning. Bob, you collect $480,000 for each child. You have 2. You have $987,000. Try to become the winner instantly. Press Y.
Why?
You are about to gamble your entire life savings. Would you like to change your mind? Press
Why?
You spin. An 8. If you have life insurance, collect $2,400,000. Bob, you do have life insurance. Multi-millionaire retire in style. $2,400,000 bonus first to finish. You now have $1467000.
Johnny 5 player 2 at space 151. You have $21,950,000. You spin. A 7. Day of reckoning. Johnny 5, you collect $480,000 for each child. You have 4. You have $23,870,000. Try to become the winner instantly. And you spin. A 6. If you have life insurance, collect $2,400,000. Johnny 5, you do have life insurance. Multi-millionaire retire in style. You now have $26,270,000.
Bob finishes with $14,670,000.
Johnny 5 finishes with $26,270,000. The winner is Johnny 5. This game's average $20,470,000. High game was played August 17, 2021 by 2 players with an average of $20,470,000. Johnny 5 had the best game on August 17, 2021 with a score of $26,270,000. Thank you for playing PC Life by Jim Kitchen. Welcome to Kitchen Sink Game Off Exit. Thank you for playing Kitchen Sink Games. Exiting
Okay, people, I'm gonna go.
Because
that took forever.
Controls window. Start recording checkbox. Stop streaming.